news, also involving rapper Tekashi 69 or for short 6ix9ine. Also Daniel Fernandez to be government correct. But this news, it just like shows more about his character and that maybe he deserves to be in the place that he is in right now. I've always kind of thought that. That's like always been my observation of the situation, like from when he first came out to him beefing with everybody, just like the whole situation, the way he conducts himself around women when he has a daughter. It's just like complete fakery, and then also just complete utterly disrespect and like no empathy, like narcissism, all types of stuff. And then he's just like kind of whack. To me, he's always been whack. You know what I mean? All the 6ix9ine tattoos, whack. Rainbow hair, whack. Just his whole persona. But this is like, you know what I mean? Just like horrible. If he actually did these allegations, like yeah, he shouldn't get out. I hope he gets the whole 47 years. And you know what I mean? I just hope that he gets put under the jail, to be honest. But let's get into what these allegations actually are. So on All Hip Hop, it says 6ix9ine's ex, Sara Molina, says he beat her bloody and raped her after over rumors, probably about Shada sleeping with her. Some terrible accusations are being leveled and imprisoned at an imprisoned former rapper. All Hip Hop rapper 6ix9ine may be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to protect his daughter Sara and her mother Sara Molina, but it turns out the biggest danger to his family may have been the rapper himself and not his former 9 Trey gang members. In an interview with Daily Beast, Sara Molina detailed a pattern of abuse allegedly committed by 6ix9ine over the course of their 7-year relationship. She said 6ix9ine punched and kicked her for 2 hours straight one time when he was trying to get her to confess to sleeping with his former manager, Kafuno Shada Jordan, who was also facing a life sentence over the RICO charges. I'm getting to ask you again, has Shada ever tried to come home to you? She recounted the Daily Beast. He had the craziest look in his eyes. I was scared. Why is he acting this way? I had never seen him like that. He punched me so hard in my right ear, I thought I was death. The rapper then choked her on the bed and refused to let her leave, saying that if he had to make her an example and he could make her look bad. Wow. According to Sara, she woke up the next morning and Tekashi 6ix9ine raped her. Last week, 6ix9ine has admitted he was a member of the 9 Trey Gangster Bloods, named fellow gang member of the shooting at Chief Keef's for $10,000 and admitted to selling kilos of heroin. Tekashi's 6ix9ine 3-year-old daughter could be at risk after the rapper cooperates. So that's just like some crazy news. The rapper is trying to avoid a life sentence for racketeering charge and has turned his former 9 Trey gangster associates, including his old manager Shada. See, this person says, I believe all the other stuff, but doubt he raped her. And I think the only reason why he's saying that is because it's like his baby mom. But a lot of dudes rape women that are close to them because they feel that they are entitled to getting something. Just because it's your wife or your girlfriend or whatnot doesn't mean you just can have sex with her whenever you want. Both of y'all have to be consenting, and I think it happens way more in like relationships and people don't talk about it because the guy actually feels he's entitled to actually like having sex with her when really she doesn't want to have sex. He just beat her up the night before. Why do you think she would want to have sex with him the next morning? That just doesn't make sense. I don't see how his logic would even make sense, Swift Theo. You know what I mean? Like, if you believe all the other stuff, you believe he beat her for hours, kicked her and stuff, and then she was almost deaf from her hitting her in the air. What makes you think that she just wanted to have sex with him the next morning? And then why would you all that he would not rape her? Like, that's what 6ix9ine has been portraying. He's a savage. Like, you know what I mean? He's a killer. Like, that's his whole persona. Why would you think he's not gonna do that? So that's it for the article. Me myself, I actually believe he did it. I've been saying this. I got in an argument with like somebody I knew on Facebook, and I basically wish some things that I'm not gonna say on stream about him. And I think that he's just wrong for the community. He's wrong to set an example, and I feel that he should not have had a career at all. And now I'm really hoping that he does not get out of jail. I hope the plea deal definitely does, like, he gets some type of time for a long period of time. I hope his career is over, and then hopefully people retaliate. You know what I mean? Like, when you sign up to be in that life, you gotta live that life. And if you try to get out in a certain way and you break rules, you know what I mean? You gotta be punished straight up. You know what I mean? I never got involved in stuff like that because I knew the consequences, and I know me. I'm not gonna snitch. If I was in this position, I'm probably gonna get, you know what I mean, life in jail, 2-3 life sentences, and that's the reason why I like didn't do it. Plus, I got kids, like, you know what I mean. At a certain point, like, even you having a rap career like he did, your most important thing is not rapping and putting out songs. Your main important is to be a dad to your daughter, and that's it. You know what I mean? I know you're making money for it, but you just giving her money and you doing nothing. It's about the time you spend with her, and you definitely won't doing that from looking at your videos, your Instagram, and all that stuff, throwing money on the table, running around, messing with all these internet thoughts and stuff like that. It's just setting a bad example for your daughter, and the way you treat women, I hope you wouldn't want people to treat your daughter like that. And if you do think that, you're just, you know what I mean, you're just like the little boy you are. And I hope this situation kind of makes you grow up. Some people got to go through stuff like that to make you grow up. Me, I sacrifice everything for my daughters. I'd stay with them. I'm with them 5 days a week, and I couldn't even imagine going on trips and doing anything without them. You know what I mean? Even if, like, me doing YouTube and stuff, I do a lot of stuff with them, and I will take them with me forever. If I'm traveling somewhere, my daughters are coming with me. No matter what, I will die for my daughters. And I see that that's not like about you, so I don't respect you at all, because you made the kid, and you're just not really taking care of it. You'd rather just throw your baby mom some money and go run around and take care of somebody else's kids, like you were doing in whatever, Puerto Rico or something like that. Like, all these kids, like, your baby mom came out, I seen the Instagram photos of her saying you don't do nothing. Her mom was saying it. So it's like, my opinion was you were doing it just for people, like, clout. You were doing it so people were like, oh, he's cool, he's giving out money, he's taking back and stuff like that. Like, he's giving back to the community and all that, and he's helping out people in foreign countries. But, like, if you ain't taking care of the responsibilities in your house, you don't need to be taking responsibilities in, like, some foreign country. You know what I mean? It would be different if, like, your daughter was with you, your baby mom was with you, and I know you didn't even take them on the trip. You left them at home. If you're taking them with you, and then your daughter's with you, and you're giving out money, then yeah, you can be considered a good dude. But if your daughter's at home wondering probably where her dad's at, I haven't seen my dad in months, where's my dad at, and stuff like that, then it's like, dog, you know what I mean? It's null and void. Who cares what you did? You know what I mean? I don't care what you do. And that money that you got is all like blood money. It's evil money. So you giving evil money out to people in other countries. Yo, like, I wouldn't want to touch any money that you had involved with at all. Like, you admitting that you, like, tried to kill somebody, you selling drugs, all types of stuff. Just you getting involved at it after your daughter was born is just horrible. And then the stuff you did to that little girl when you got a daughter in that hotel room, and you still haven't taken accountability for it. You still make up excuses like a little boy. You know what I mean? So I hope you get everything you deserve, and I know it will be, because I knew you were going to be in this position now. I knew it. I told people, dude was like, no, it's Tekashi. I'm like, nah, I hope something happened to him, and I know he's going to end up in jail. and he ain't gonna get out, and it happened. And usually what I say, I can kind of like, you know what I mean, predict the future in some type of way, because it's not like me predicting the future. I just see the certain paths that you go on are gonna lead you down a certain path to get to a certain place, and that's where you are. So that's what it is. I would like to know what y'all think about these allegations and the whole 6ix9ine thing. Put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. I'll definitely respond to y'all. If you're new, please subscribe. Also, please hit that like button and share the video. You know what I mean? I want to see what everybody else is thinking about this. And then there's also, like, I put a video out. You should check that out, about how a lot of people think 6ix9ine is the one who actually snitched on 21 Savage. Because 21 Savage had basically come out with some, like, reaction videos of 6ix9ine getting locked up, and he was talking about fake rappers and stuff like that. So 6ix9ine probably snitched on a lot of people to get all them years taken off. If he, I know he knew 21 Savage, he probably knew that 21 was not from here, and basically was like, yo, I got a rapper right now that y'all can get locked up, send him back to wherever he's from, blah blah blah. Like, I see 6ix9ine doing that. He's a snake. You know what I mean? Straight up snake. Just the wackest dude ever. And it's like, you getting all them tattoos overnight just shows your character. Like, you ain't supposed to be just getting tattoos to live a, like, to make people believe you live a type of lifestyle. Like, it should just speak for itself. Most people who are actually gangster don't want to tell nobody they gangster. They ain't gonna say nothing. You just gonna know. Or you might not know. But, you know what I mean? Just fakery all around. And 50 Cent, you whack for even endorsing whatchamacallit. You know what I mean? You super, but you kind of in the same way as being like a fake actor rapper. You're like like one of these, they call it transplants. But like, you're really good at acting and portraying a role, so that's why you fit. And I respect you. I love your show, like Power. I love it. But I can tell in that show it's acting. None of them dudes in that show are gangster. They're all acting just like you do. So that's why it was easy for you to come up with a show like that. And yeah, all you black men, y'all need to learn, yo. Y'all are messing up us as a people over some freaking money. It's not about the money, yo. We're in a bad position, and we need to stop portraying these roles that we cannot do. When we do this stuff, we end up in jail, or we end up dead. So stop doing it. Y'all are not men until you do it. I don't give a freak if you got $200 billion. You still ain't a man. Like, money don't make you a man. Doing what you're supposed to do and setting a good example is what makes you a man. So grow up. If you're a real man, subscribe to the channel. Like, anybody who's real, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I do a bunch of different types of videos. And also, you know what I mean? Let's talk about this. I love all y'all. Tunnel Vision is out. Peace, love, happiness, and all that good stuff, and positivity. And you know what I mean? Life is too short to be doing stuff like this. Peace.